Do you want me to play something else for the next question? Go ahead. Talk right through us.
Okay. Hello, my name is Ricky White, and I and pretty much everyone else here would first off like to say thank you for showing up. My question is, the path to a good video game is like littered with graves of good ideas that just couldn't make it. What are some of your favorite things that just couldn't make it into ODST?
You better say garbage trucking.
Woo actually did bring up something funny. Paul and I Woo had a really good idea for a firefight kind of sub-genre, if you will, called garbage trucking. It was gonna be so good.
Mike, I prototyped it. It was awesome.
He did. It was amazing.
Recorded dialogue for it, Mike. Come on. I think because we knew going into this we were only going to have a year, when the core team was sitting together with Curtis staring at us every single day, our sort of motto was cut early and cut often, so that if we had an idea, and it didn't stand the test of time, it was just gone. But the great thing about that was the ideas that stayed were what we felt were definitely the best ideas. They were the greatest ideas that we came up with. So when I sit down and I play the game, I see everything that we put into it. There's honestly, this is the first game I've shipped where there's nothing that we talked about that I don't think we actually built.
Except for the sex scene.
Oh!
There was a couple things though, wasn't there?
For Lars, maybe.
Yeah. A couple skulls actually that got cut.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually we had the idea for a director skull, so that we were basically gonna record everything while we were developing the game, and then have Jim cut up like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of audio. And
it would have been no work for Marty and his team, so it would have been awesome.
Yeah. But somehow Marty still cut it, which is.
We didn't cut so much as we did change plans. Like we were planning on saving time by using the mythic maps as play spaces for the ODST campaign. But then Joe and Paul convincingly argued that we should do all new content for every single second of the game.
Every single.
I remember there being some aesthetic reasons why we had to cut some of those spaces too. They didn't.
That I was willing to live with, but then was told that the design team thought for aesthetic reasons.
I'll take all that blame, Mike. It's okay.
All right, sorry, I know we got a lot of people with questions.
Hi, I'm John. I just have a question. My friend and I were playing on Valhalla and we were driving our Warthog around a lot. And, it started to get wrecked up, and we thought we need to take this to a repair shop. So is the Better Business Bureau still in operation in the 26th century?
Well, I'll handle this because I know Marty's not going to live that long. But I would say no. But maybe, the superintendent, New Mombasa, I don't know, he has resources, abilities. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Thanks, guys.
All right. Next.
My name's Connor, and my question is, why would you even take the battle rifle out of the game? Do you think that just kind of ruins it?
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was crazy myself.
I already said I didn't like it. No,
it's as simple as that, believe it or not.
It is really.
Whoever's in charge of the thing,
it was
the
actually,
designer, it's a pet peeve, he takes it out, boom, that's it.
We never took it out of ODST because it was never actually in the game. It's the official party line. Bam. So we have a very limited resource pool with memory and everything that we tried to jam into this game. And when we looked at the weapons, we created the two new weapons. They actually sort of split the functionality of the battle rifle. And as we started adding all the art, like you've seen sort of all the signage and just sort of all the texture memory that we always struggle at the end of a project to get everything to fit and to get the game to work. And a weapon is actually a very expensive resource for us. So it was sort of this natural culling process where we really wanted to add more to the environment side to bring the city to life, which meant that on the gameplay asset side, we sort of took some stuff out. And I didn't like it.
Well, I should also add the battle rifle technically does appear in ODST on the second disc. The complete Halo 3 multiplayer collection does include the battle
absolutely.
rifle.
That doesn't really count.
Yeah.
You can't spin that, Brian.
Next question, please.
Thank you.
All right, the pistol has been gradually getting worse. Will ODST see a change in this?
Yes.
Have you
Pistol-
played
pistol's awesome.
Firefight yet?
Yeah, you should go try it out in Firefight because the pistol really kicks ass. It works great.
All right.
Hi, my name is Eric Moon, and New Mombasa is a big city. Will we, by chance, see any familiar things, like maybe we've got more jackals in the courtyard or a little Hotel Zanzibar?
That's old Mombasa. Seriously, that's old Mombasa.
I don't know, Mike, do you use any textures or anything like that?
I think there's palm trees in both.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Musa. I was wondering how many new multiplayer maps are going to be added for this game?
So on the so it's a 2-disc set, right? So the second disc is the Halo 3 competitive multiplayer compilation, and that's got a total of 24 maps. 3 of those are new on that disc. And then on the ODST disc, I think we've said the number of maps are,
Yep.
right? Yeah, there's a total of 10 maps. So you'll actually be able to unlock those as you play through the campaign.
10 firefight maps, yeah.
Yeah, Firefight.
I'm just going to add that 2 of those 3 new multiplayer maps Curtis mentioned that's on the second disc, 2 of those, Heretic, which is the remake of Halo 2's Midship, and Citadel will actually be playable here at PAX tomorrow in the Astro Gaming booth. It's right as you walk into the Expo Center. It'll be there all day tomorrow playable.
Cool, thanks. Also, does Microsoft know you guys are running presentation on a MacBook?
We're not owned by Microsoft.
You know, Microsoft just publishes our stuff. They don't do anything else.
All right.
Bungie has been very,
Mac-centric for
Mac-centric for a long time, actually starting out on the Mac. So we know our roots. Mac.
Yeah, and to be truthful, believe it or not, this is really true. Bill Gates was in my studio back in like 2001, and he goes, there's a lot of Macs here. So they've known from the very beginning. He seemed happy about it, actually.
Oh.
Microsoft values competition. They do, it's true.